Hello and welcome to Sneaker Madness. This is Coronasode number 9. 9 weeks of doing this. God, we're almost at like double digits of our Coronasodes, where all three of us sit around and have a round table of bullshit. This is going to be a chock full episode, so we've got to get direct into things. Sam, hello to you.
Hello, coming to you live from Taqueria Studio B.
Jackie, hello to you.
Hello, I'm coming from the basement of my house.
Right.
Oh, wait, what's it really called, though?
Tuckerson Studio A.
Yeah.
Oh, well, not as cool as Taqueria Studio
No,
B.
it does kind of make it sound like you went someplace exotic with like it has padding on the walls.
Dude, he's got a parrot on his shoulder. That's what
You don't wanna-
Taqueria... Yeah, you do.
You don't
want
want
a
a parrot
macaw
while you're-
on your shoulder,
No,
and
not-
it's like,
not while
"Hi,
you're-
Sam,
Not while
I'm
you're.
a parrot."
That would be awful in a recording studio. You do not want a parrot on your shoulder.
Unless it
Where's
says
the
nasty
salt?
words.
Where's
Yeah.
the goddamn
Yeah,
salt? Because this parrot just poked my fucking eyes out.
Jimmy Buffett doesn't have a fucking parrot when he records. And maybe we're wrong. Maybe you should have a parrot because Jimmy Buffett sucks.
I like
Well, I told you
hamburgers
guys
and
about
paradise.
the parrot heads, right? When we went down to Nashville. And the last night that we were there was the night before the Jimmy Buffett concert. And they came into our hotel in force. And we went down and drank with them. And those guys are crazy.
Yeah? Wow.
Oh, yeah, no, the parrot heads know how to party.
Huh.
Like, it was getting loose. I think that there was going to be, like, one of those, like, 60-year-old swingers parties. So eventually, like, at 11:30, we just had to get the hell out of there.
So how do you think they compare to, like, say, you know, the Hagar heads? Like Sammy Hagar fans.
Oh, they're way rowdier. Like,
Okay.
I've been to all sorts of concerts. One's known for big parties, Dave Matthews Fish, say.
Right. Right.
Saw Dawkin in the King's parking lot at Jerome, Idaho.
Mm.
I didn't see that really, but apparently Dawkin concerts are a huge party, and that's why they put them in parking lots. Of all of the concerts, and I camped at the Gorge. I've camped at the Gorge, the George Gorge, 3 times. Those parrot heads party.
Okay. All right.
They're the
Well, I'm not
number
done
one
yet.
partying crowd.
I'm not done yet. What about deadheads?
That's the fish heads is the close I can get because
Okay,
I
all
wasn't
right, so
old
you
enough
can't
to
give
go
us
to
a
a
clear
dead
answer
concert.
What about Danites?
Like Steely Dan?
Yeah, the Dan.
I
Those
don't know.
people know
I
how
haven't
to
been
party,
to that.
man.
And I won't get to go because either Fagan or Becker died. I can't remember which one.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. It sounds like you're not the pro on saying who knows how to party or not.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he had his mustache rides 5 cents on T-shirt. And they were like, oh, parrots. Look at this boy. 5 cents for a
Yeah.
mustache ride.
Yeah, you go into a parrot head party with a 5-cent mustache ride, you're going to get hit with a shotgun full of nickels. End up in the fucking hospital. There's going to be so many nickels flying at you.
Yeah, but while you're there and they're waiting for the paramedics, you are giving the rides, whether you want to or not.
Yeah. Comatose mustache rides.
Speaking of partying, we should probably announce what we're all drinking, unless it's the same. It looks like it's... Well, Jackie, why don't you just go ahead?
I'm doing rum and cokes again.
Rum and Coke. Sam's got the Bud Light seltzers.
Yep.
I've just got straight Goldschlager, so nothing has changed here at all.
You're drinking Pepto.
I'm drinking Pepto.
You're drinking Pepto and seltzer water, you fucking liar.
Yeah, Alka-Seltzer and Pepto because I had Wendy's today for lunch. So my stomach hurts pretty bad. I hope I'm okay.
Looks like that grade DB finally made it on the shelves.
Yeah.
Oh man, it weirds you out now when you like get fast food. Like, I know that like maybe some of us are. I guess you can't be too vigilant, as it were, when it comes to being protective right now. But I have a lot of like maybe hypochondriac things happening because of COVID, and I think maybe the shock of fast food to my stomach. My stomach was like, oh, hell no, this is fucking COVID. and it just shot it straight out.
I think my
and then
biggest
yelled, "Not COVID," as it was coming out of your butt.
Right. My stomach's like, I ain't taking any chances. Get the fuck out.
I think one of my biggest bitches is that when I go anywhere, I mean anywhere, and they have a mask and they're not wearing it over their nose and mouth, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yep.
It makes me so mad.
Yep.
I was actually at a doctor's office today.
Oh, boy.
And because I think I have appendicitis. That's another story. I'll be fine.
Don't do that to fans, dude. Don't just say, I think I have appendicitis when you know that you actually
I do not have non-emergency, whatever. I don't have appendicitis. But I thought I did.
You might have also ate Wendy's.
I might have also just eaten Wendy's and it made me think I had appendicitis. So I went down to the doctor's office and this fuckhead, like everybody else in the doctor's office, is wearing a mask. Except for the fuckhead is checking you out. And he looks like a Dinkeldorf. And I'm like, really, asshole? Put on your goddamn mask. Like, even the people at Wendy's who were serving my food had gloves and masks on. Like, not pulled down over their fucking chin. Like, don't be a dick. If you work in a high-risk area or you are serving food, wear your goddamn mask over your fucking face.
Yep. Okay. Can we be done with that?
Yeah, I'm done now.
Okay.
I just wanted to rant a little bit because it made me very upset.
Yeah.
Because everybody else was wearing masks and gloves and was observing protocol.
Is it like wearing sunglasses on the back of your head?
No.
Really?
The tiger's still gonna fucking get you, but he'll get you much faster if you don't wear it over your face.
That might be a reference that not everybody's familiar with, but look it up, ways to prevent a tiger attack on the internet, and you'll figure out what Jackie's talking about.
Speaking of the thing that we can't apparently not talk about, earlier this week I saw that they're now making custom printed stickers that go over your debit card that's got the little chip reader cut out of Joe Exotic.
Yes! I want one!
Oh, no.
That's rad. Is it the one with him, with the tiger, the white tiger?
See, that's
where he looks all young and exotic?
That's going too far. That's putting that guy on a fucking poster like he's fucking the cast of Saved by the Bell. That's like making him a celebrity rather than a villain. I do not like that. I don't stand by it. Do not buy those.
Like he always wanted.
Yeah, that's him on the fucking cover of People magazine. Fuck that shit. That's Tiger King Merc. That's like fucking, it's not getting a Dahmer keychain exactly, but it's like, it's celebrating villainy. And fuck that shit. Don't do that. No, bad.
Well, technically, Tiger King probably isn't getting any of it, but his 17-year-old spouse is probably getting all of it.
When all you want is fame, you're getting exactly what you want, Jackie. So
he's in prison. He's not getting shit, but his spouse is.
No. Yeah, I don't think you know how fame works. That is not okay. Do not get those. Boo. Boo.
I know how fame works. I saw the movie and the series.
Ooh. I'm gonna live forever.
Hey, guess what I got today in the mail? A Snuggie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Of Harry Potter. And it was fucking bitchin' Camaro.
Daniel Radcliffe's face on her chest.
No, it was just the Hogwarts Snuggie.
So what you're really telling me is that the bathrobe has become too complicated?
Right?
For laying on the couch, yeah, because then I get all tangled up. Whereas this has an open back on it, so you can set your buns down and not get tied down by the man.
And you can make emergency bathroom trips in a real slick fashion because you don't even have to undo a bathrobe. You can just plop down, sit on the toilet, and still stay warm.
Exactly. I mean, especially with eating Wendy's today.
Right?
It was needed. And I can wear it at all my work meetings now on Zoom.
So put on a little hat, pretend like you're a wizard without an ass in his robe.
We got some listener feedback if you guys are ready to get into that. First off, I want to say thank you to our new Patreon subscriber, JR. Thank you for supporting us on Patreon, you gentlemen, you scholar, you kings of England.
Texas with a white hat type of guy who's probably going to kill his wife.
Why would you say that?
From Dallas.
I had a much better Dallas
Oh,
joke than
JR.
that. God damn it. I was going to be like, I have a question for JR. Who the fuck shot you anyway?
Who the fuck shot you?
See?
That's the only JR joke you
Yep.
can make, because that's the only thing that anybody remembers.
That was good. I didn't put two and two together. Well done, Stinker Madness people. So thank you, JR. We've got a email back following up from Jackie on our last Coronasode from Victor F.
Hello, Victor.
Where you asked something about like who he would want to bang from the 80s. I don't know. But he says, okay, 80s list since Jackie asked so nicely. Rosanna Arquette.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Jennifer Beals. Paula Abdul.
Well, when she's dancing with that cartoon cat, she looks pretty fucking hot.
Stacey Keenan from My Two Dads.
Oh, wait, wasn't she like a teenager?
Okay.
What's happening?
I don't know. It gets weirder. Natasha Kinski.
Oh, Natasha Kinski. Remember Cat People? She's hot as shit.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, she is. We did do an episode on that. She is fucking hot.
No, we didn't do an episode on Cat People.
Yes,
No,
we did.
That's the Tommy Knockers, or not the Tommy Knockers.
We did a streaming.
Sleepwalkers
We did a streaming do's and don'ts.
on Cat People.
Ah, we need to do an episode on cat people.
No, it's not that good. Stephanie Zimbalist. I love her symbols. Lori Singer. Tawny Katane. Okay, I know Tawny. Janet Jones, pre-Wayne Gretzky from the Flamingo Kid. And utterly lame-ass gymnastics movie, American Anthem, which she did a Playboy spread as part of the promotion. It was very disappointing from a nudity standpoint. Okay.
Oh, Victor.
Okay, he's not
I'm
done.
so sorry.
On reflection, expecting extensive skin bearing to promote a PG-13 that barely needed any censoring to get a PG rating, when it got released in Britain where it was called Take It Easy, after one of Andy Taylor's songs on the soundtrack, which isn't why I asked my younger sister to get me the soundtrack album. A lot of our fans write their emails to us drunk, so I try to have to fill in. You know, we do the podcast while drinking, so hey.
So wait, he asked his younger sister to get him? Like, I'm all out of money. You got to give me this album. And she's like, I'm 7. I don't have any money either.
I didn't do so for anyone from fucking Duran Duran. Man, Duran Duran rules. I was hoping for more of an Alan. Man, he's scored some crappy movies, Silvestri. Damn, that digressed.
I noticed I didn't make the 80s hit list.
Well,
because
you were a
I was only
child.
like
Yeah, okay.
2.
That's gross. And then he sent a follow-up saying, Rebecca De Mornay!
Oh!
He forgot.
Yeah, she's... Yep. Yep.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Uh,
Well, Victor, you have done a very good job of picking out 80s chicks. What do you guys think?
yeah, I don't know. I'd have to really think about it, and I don't have the time. Sam's more the Time Machine hit list guy.
Sean Young started out in the 80s. I'd put her on there.
Yeah. Erica Laniak.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's 90s.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Watch season 1, 88, motherfucker.
Yeah!
How about that?
Yeah, so,
Well-
actually, that's pretty much, like, that's all you need, so I'm good. ACB the man here. I don't know how to, if it's like I'm on a, like if he's on a CB, like, ACB the man here.
Oh, let's do our own interpretations.
You gotta do the...
I am the man on here.
ACB.
You gotta do the
ACB.
Tim Meadows. God damn it, I'm AC. You know that, damn it.
ACB. As a Texan, I do agree you can leave our state alone. But as a North Texan, Houston is something you can crap on.
All right.
You didn't hear that from me, though. Also, I do wear jeans slightly too tight and boots, but being a teacher, I cannot afford to purchase the cowboy hat and belt buckle, even though I'd love to. Also, as a side note, I never saw a travel trailer RV that wasn't permanently parked being used as a trailer home or guest house, so I am very impressed that yours actually moves. I do not know why these two topics are what I am remembering from your episodes, but I always look forward to the next one, even if I don't pay too much attention. Yeehaw! Howdy! And y'all come now back, meow, meow. ACB.
Well,
ACB, you sound like a cool fucking dude.
this really sort of glossed over a real issue of importance.
Okay.
Symptomatically is that teachers in this country don't make enough to dress like dickheads, and that's a problem.
Right?
Whatever, dude. I have a cowboy hat that I bought in Mexico for $35, and it's beaver skin. And I have a belt buckle that does no longer fit because of the belt is a little too small. I bought it in high school
Yeah, but that's
with my
the thing about
parents' money.
belt buckles is they come off.
Oh God, why did I even say all that shit? Because, quite honestly, I agree with you, Sam. Teachers don't make enough money.
Yeah.
Plus, you work at a college. He's teaching the future of America math, one of the things that we need to know.
Right.
Oh, holy fuck. Like, they really need to know that shit. Like, they come to the university and they're like, I don't know about that. And you're like, oh, God damn it. You're going to have to do a social science because you can't pass calculus.
On Twitter, follow us. Twitter.com/Sticker Madness. Good listener, Roland _212 says
212 East Park Avenue.
Says
Girls were hot wearing less than bikinis.
Says the way this year is going movie-wise, I may have to call it and say The Gentleman is my #1 film of the year.
Oh.
Sam, you hear about The Gentleman?
I heard nothing about The Gentleman.
It's Guy Ritchie's new film.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got,
that's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the advertisements for it, but we haven't watched it. And I'm interested.
Yeah.
So what does he say about it?
That's it. It's Twitter. You only have so many words.
Oh, God damn it. Well, I kind
These
of
are
agree
quick
with you. I'm interested
Yeah.
and I want to watch it. So
just
I'm glad that you threw it out there because it makes
streaming do's and don'ts.
these two buttholes want to watch it with me.
Okay.
It's the only one of his movies I haven't seen.
Right. Yeah, so we'll check that out this year. He goes on, folks, I have seen the worst movie of the year, and his name is John Henry. It's on Netflix if you want to see this non-movie. Spoiler, he barely uses that hammer, and only in the last few minutes of the film. He attached a poster for it. It's Terry Crews and Ludacris, Chris Bridges. And,
What?
It's Terry Crews holding a big-ass hammer. So
They can't make a railroad.
I think he's supposed to, like...
Yeah, John Henry was the one who tried to outrun the automated railroad system with his ability to build a railroad. So he actually beat the railroad system in the end, but he died. So not cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it sounds like it's a real turd of a movie. Little fan.
It was a
streaming
steam engine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Roland's saying it's a steaming pile of shit. So,
Oh.
yeah. Avoid that one. Well, I guess the SMAPFAs are going to be, God knows what they're going to look like next year. We may have to make a COVID exception for streaming movies because nothing's going to be in the theater ever again. So,
I think we're going to just have to make a budgetary cutoff.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. That
Yeah,
might be a
we'll
good call.
decide it
But
later.
then that's a lot of homework too. But yeah, Jackie's right. That's fucking 9 months from now. So fuck it. Let's just keep doing things. Here's where things get interesting, guys.
Oh, they're only talking about me.
Well, you get to participate. So
Ah, fuck.
sort of. We got a pop quiz hotshot.
Oh, God damn it. This is not listener feedback.
No, we're done with listener feedback. The Academy, speaking of twitter.com, follow us again at twitter.com/Sticker Madness. The Academy, as in the Academy.
The Academy Awards with the gold statues.
Yep, them.
Okay.
The Academy of Motion Picture Sciences.
Yep. Is it? I thought that there
That
was like
sounds-
another A in there someplace.
There's something else there. I fucked it up. Whatever.
Yeah,
Assholes.
you
That's
fuck.
what it is.
They posted they're a pretty good Twitter follow. They have some good things. And they said this just a couple days ago, name your favorite movie or describe your favorite movie, the plot of it, using only 3 words. So that's what we're going to do here, guys. We're going to do a Pop Quiz Hotshot where both of you, because we're doing this remotely, both of you have to bing in, and Jackie realized that Sam has a delay. So I'm gonna have to interpret it that if you guys both come in at the same time via the audio, he's gonna be first. But let's give an example for a warm up. This one's worth no points, but I responded to them with my personal, not Singer Madness's, but my personal favorite movie of all time, which you guys should know. I said Luggage Saves Couple.
Joe versus the volcano.
Bing, there you go.
I forgot to bing it in, whatever.
Yeah, that's okay, but that was a sample round. Just so you guys know what's coming. 3 words.
Okay, so we're supposed to guess your picks?
No. This is now moving forward, these are films that have been featured, not in Streaming Do's and Don'ts, but actual episodes.
Oh, okay.
On a podcast called Stinker Madness. So,
that podcast. Okay.
Yeah, let's see how your guys' memories are. I'm going to start out with a couple easy ones. Here we go. Point starting now. I Like Boys.
Bing.
Sam.
Teen Witch.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck, Jackie?
I was just stuck on the song in my head. I like boys. Da, 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 da.
Okay,
I like boys.
that was the easy one to get you involved a little, and you couldn't
Oh,
do it.
well.
Here's another easy one, but this one's for somebody else. It's Hot Plastic.
Bing.
Yep,
America 3000.
that's right. Here's where things get a little harder. Mrs. Moving Targets.
Bing.
I'm going to go Jackie.
The Creep Show.
Nope.
Malibu Express.
3 for Sam. Bomb on Pecker.
Bing.
Jackie.
Debbie Does Dallas.
We did not do that. Remember, the rules of the game are that you must ring in with a movie we did on the podcast.
Sorry. Okay, I guess I'm out.
Yep, you're out on that.
Sam?
I don't know about. I should remember an exploding penis.
On Pecker. Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, that's right.
Tough Guy Battle.
Bing.
Sam.
No Holds Barred.
Yep, correct. 5 points for Sam to Jackie's 0. Eat Your Veggies.
Bing.
Sam.
Troll 2.
God damn, he is hot.
God damn it. Suck at this. It's like playing Jeopardy.
This one should be pretty easy, but I think Sam's going to get it. Dragon Sound Drama.
Bing.
Oh.
The one with Christian Bale.
Nope.
God damn it.
That's also not a movie we did on the podcast.
Yeah,
Sam,
it is.
we didn't do fucking what the fuck is the name of that? Dragon 3000?
Yeah, no, we did the Matthew McConaughey. That was our big joke. Was he jumps into
No,
the
that we
dragon's mouth
did
at
a
the end.
streaming do's and don'ts on that.
Oh, really? I thought we did an episode on
Oh,
that.
we need to do an episode
Oh, we
on
could
that.
do an episode on that. I'm not open to it, but no. Dragon Sound Drama.
Bing.
Sam.
Miami Connection.
Thank you. 7. Gymnast defeats androgyny.
Bing. Fuck.
Okay, this is really not going
I'm
anywhere.
getting there.
don't
Stop. We're flying so far high.
Nope, that is not the right
We're
movie.
moving. Oh, Star. Fuck. Stargrove. I had to sing a song and do the
You
whole
were
thing.
singing the wrong theme song to Stargrove, but okay. That's also not what the movie's called. It's called Never Too Young to Die, but I award you 1 point.
God
just
damn
because you are
it.
getting your ass kicked. Things are going to get iffy here. Superhero car theft.
Bing.
Sam.
Captain America.
Yes. Bird eats fish lady.
Bing.
Jackie.
That one with Jason Momoa.
No.
Fuck.
Lady in the Water.
Sam is correct. He forgot to bing in, but I'll give it to him anyways.
God damn
I
it.
think I have to bing when she misses.
I believe that's 10-1. Faustian rock drama.
Bing.
Jackie.
God damn it. It is,
Only You Liked It.
say it again.
Faustian rock drama.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yep, we did that on the podcast because that movie's not very good.
I loved
Bing.
Sam.
The Apple.
Yes, 11 points to 1. Path to Reanimation.
Bing.
Jackie.
Upload.
Nope. It's not a thing.
Bing.
Sam.
Oh, we didn't do that. Never mind. I was going to say Frankenhooker, but I forgot that we didn't actually do that.
Right. No, we did an episode on Frankenhooker, I thought.
No, I did we? I can't
we
remember
did.
now. Either way.
Either way, this is not Frankenhooker. It's Pet Cemetery. Path to Reanimation. Okay, Jackie, here we go. Can you please try to get this one? Take it seriously. This is easy. Nukes in Sun.
Bing.
Come on, Jax.
Okay.
Come on. Nukes in Sun.
Bing.
'Kay.
Stranger Things.
Yep. Sam.
Superman 4.
Yep.
God damn it.
12-1. Well, it helps if you would like quote movies that we actually did on the podcast.
Well,
rather
I
than
don't
just
know.
General TV shows.
I'm fucking terrible at this shit.
I think you're actually just drunk. So.
Well, and I need a refill.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna go get one.
12-1. Jackie got her ass kicked. If you guys want to hear that again, listeners, and play at home along at home, shoot us an email or a quick thing on Facebook. Maybe we'll do it again because it's kind of fun. All right, Sando, that is wrapped up. What's your take on stuff this week, Sam? Man,
Last week it got a little politically heavy.
a little.
We left, and I even left some good points on the table, but that's all right.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
this
still
week we're
pissed
gonna
about
take-
Elon Musk. I'm more pissed about
Yeah.
Elon. Like that
Yeah.
guy needs to go away.
This week, Sando takes on kitties.
Aw, well, little sniffers.
Wait, is this about monkey?
No, it's about kitties being like kittens. They're dumb. They
Okay.
don't understand anything. You can't. That's what I was going to do. But this is actually going to be not really Sando Takes On. I wanted to do Sando Takes On Kitties before something actually happened today, which is now going to transform this week Sando Takes On to Sando's Bad Stories.
Oh boy.
Not necessarily a bad story, but a story that ended badly.
Okay, proceed.
Earlier today, the beginning of the day, there was a request for we needed to make some postings for a lost cat.
Oh no.
At your work?
And
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of emails going back and forth, and I absolved myself of any part of it. I was like, oh, this sounds like something for someone not me to do.
Right.
Sounds great. And then the other senior designer was like, yeah, not me also. So then a couple of people get tied up in this, and they're sending all these photos of the cat and going back and forth on what exact verbiage. And eventually the other senior designer and I have to get involved. I was like, okay, look, just put lost cat big up, and then you can type a paragraph underneath the pictures. They send in more pictures. It's like, okay, well, they're going to get this many, use different pictures. We'll do two a piece, whatever. And it takes about 45 minutes.
Jesus
And
Christ.
we finally get it nailed down.
Can I back up a little bit?
Sure.
Like
go ahead.
I need to know who this person is because look, you work in not a major like sign shop, like you don't do shit nationally, you do stuff regionally here. But that's like way bigger than what is required here. Like, why didn't this person go to Office Max? Because that's their shit. That's their joint. Like, or Kinko's, or fucking, like, your fucking printer. Like, if you've never heard of Microsoft Publisher, it's crap, but this is the stuff you use Microsoft Publisher for. What the fuck? Who is this person?
Well, you forget that I do work at a mostly non-major sign company that has been bought by a parent corporation that is a printer, has copy center, has all that other stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And so in the front office, we have to, like, decide who gets to design things.
So now you're Kinko's?
No, Kinko's, they would just bring it in and then copy it themselves, right?
Right, but that's what
There's
you
no
want.
design
like,
help.
It's a cat. It's not It's not the fucking treasure of the Sierra Madre. Like, hey, have you seen a treasure chest laying around? We'd like it back. I mean, it happens. It's sad, but like, you don't need to make a fucking nice poster for a lost cat. You make a shitty one and it goes on a telephone pole, and after a week it starts getting water damage and you can't read it anymore. That's how the world works.
No, I am going to disagree, because if one of our babies went missing, it would have laminate.
You'd want it to look awesome.
No, I would
get it in vinyl.
So I'd get laminate so it couldn't get wet, and then I would put it all up over the place, and I would have multiple pictures so that you could get different angles of this dog.
Could I get like pictures on my car?
Well, in real life, they were actually going to get several actual corrugated plastic signs along with the copies, the leaflets to say to put around, and so there was a number of various things that had to get done
Where are they
in a short period of time.
Exactly.
And one of the major jokes that was told by somebody who wasn't me was, well, we got to turn this around fast because after 48 hours, you're never going to find them.
Oh, Jesus. Right. The first 48 are critical.
So I still want to know about these leaflets. Like, where the fuck were they putting the leaflets?
Well, not leaflets, but just, copies, basically.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
With the little tear-off things. But
well, it is true, Sam. I've seen that also on forensic files. If you don't find them within 48 hours, chances are that they've been raped and murdered.
Right. Yep. They're in a field someplace, and you're gonna need a guy with red hair with a checkered past, but he's married and is trying to work on that, but he's still dedicated to being a good detective. And it also has like some damage from his history. That's the only way you're gonna find that cat. If you get fucking one of those guys from CSI, you're fucked. And yes, I agree with you that if one of our animals were lost, and it goes back to my point, is yes, we would make very well-weathered signs, but we wouldn't go to a fucking sign shop and spend $4,000 to have a professional designer do it when you can just do it on Publisher and print it out and take it to fucking Kinko's, and they can do it on laminate for about 1/10 of the price of what Sam can do it for. That's outrageous.
Well, not to be a dick, but if you really love your pets have a GPS tracker in them.
Well, there's that too. Which doesn't always matter because somebody's got to find.
You can find them if you want to.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I had mostly absolved myself from this situation, but I was privy to it as I was spending a lot of time in office work today, and through my one ear, I continue hearing all this, and they finally get everything sort of solidified on how they're going to proceed by around lunch. Okay. So I'm eating my sandwich, and I hear, wait, I just got an email back. And then, it's horrible to say this, but eruptive laughter in the office happened.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I got to know what's going on. I'm like, what's going on? And someone, I'm keeping all of the names safe to protect the innocent.
Sure.
Like, so-and-so just emailed us back.
What was the cat's name?
The cat, I don't know what the cat's name. I didn't get Fluffy, whatever. I didn't get involved that deep, right?
Right.
But the one-line email after everything was finalized was, we found our cat. It's dead. What do we owe you?
Right.
Oh, my God.
Right?
That was what they ended up printing out?
No. That's what they emailed him. Said, don't worry about the printing because the cat's fucking dead.
Oh, God. Thank God that wasn't a sign. Oh my God, I might be stupid.
That we found
Yep.
that's
I am
dead?
so sorry.
That
God,
doesn't make any
that
sense.
wasn't a sign.
So, fuck. Did you guys charge him or not?
No. Of
Oh,
course
that
not.
is-
I would have charged them. Fuck those people.
Oh
Fuck
my
'em.
God, that's terrible.
Fuck them for being stupid. Yeah, dude, that's just so dumb. God damn it.
That is terrible. I am so sorry, Sam. That is a fucking shitty
You knew the cat was
situation.
dead when the story started. I knew the cat was dead.
I didn't.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be telling us the story. But
That's why it was Sando's bad story.
yeah,
Oh my
he
God.
literally prefaced that the cat was dead in his bumper. But,
Shit, I didn't think so.
Yeah. No, like, God damn it. Those people needed to be charged. What the fuck are you doing in a sign shop? Like, yeah, can I
They
go
didn't walk in. They emailed.
Oh, at least that. There's just that. Maybe you can't email Kinkos, and they're like being, like COVID aware, so maybe that's okay. Like, I thought they the
Oh
doorbell
no, they didn't
rings
come in.
and
They
they
emailed
strut
and then
in
it
and
just
they
sort
got a
of
mullet.
It
and they're-
became a snowball that rolled down a hill and then eventually off a cliff.
Yeah, but still, guys, Microsoft Publisher. It's literally built for old ladies. So make your cat posters there. Yeah, I mean you can do it in Word. I mean, Jesus. Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. We got some streaming do's and don'ts this week. Starting out with a quick one, but something that we've been wanting to get to for a while. On Amazon Prime, the entire Phantasm series is on there, which is cool for us because I hadn't seen Phantasm 1 since I was about 20. Sam, when was the last time you saw Phantasm?
I think that was that time right then.
Yeah, okay. Jackie had never seen it.
I'd never seen it, and we only watched the first one.
Right.
To
right.
clarify,
Yeah, just the first one.
And
we'll get to the other ones.
it was spooky as shit.
Okay, Jackie thought it was spooky. Why did you think it was spooky?
Well, the graveyard thing and the mortuary, and you really don't know what's happening, but that flying ball that drills into your head and
Right.
sucks out all your blood, and then the little troll people. It really was kind of combobulated. You didn't understand how
Okay.
all of these things were related and what they were doing together. And then it kind of seemed like they vanished. Like the mortuary vanished off the face of the earth with kind of like Rocky Horror Picture Show. And then he shows up in the kids' room and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Because that guy died that's talking to the little kid. And then he gets pulled apart by something.
Okay. Good plot synopsis, but can you tell us why it was spooky?
Well, it's spooky because you really don't know what is reality and what's not in this movie.
Okay.
Like, did they see that? Is it happening? Are these people really dead?
Mhm.
Or is it just this kid is fucked up in the head?
Yeah. That's an interesting. I didn't think of it that way. I didn't take it on this viewing. I took it very literally. Maybe I missed an opportunity there to take it more figuratively. But I agree with you that my big takeaway is it has some problems for sure. But there's some wonky acting here and there. There's some like plot things that just fall off the face of the earth. But God damn it, dude, Coscarelli fucking knocked it out of the park on that visually. Like, what the fuck, Beastmaster? I mean, yeah, Beastmaster's like, he tried to make it visually like, whoa, look at these fucking set pieces. But really, Beastmaster is pretty crap compared to the visuals of Phantasm.
Phantasm was a big deal. I remember liking it, but unfortunately, because it's been that long and I chased it with Phantasm 2 not a year later or something like that.
Right.
All I remember about the whole series is that I remember Phantasm 2 being the wildest ride, I think.
Okay. Well, we'll get to that. Because my final thing on Phantasm is it's a definite do. If you've never seen it, obviously it's a do. But the big takeaway is, dude, it holds water. If it's been a long time since you've seen Phantasm, It's a pretty good revisit. Like it's dude, it holds up over time for sure. Total do in any scenario. I love Phantasm. Jackie?
I also will say it's a do. This is the first time that I've seen it, and it was just kind of quirky, and you wanted to know where it was going next by the time it ended. But you were always on the edge of your seat. Like, what's happening?
Yeah,
it's not confusing, but it's not predictable.
No,
which is
definitely
very fucking nice for
right.
a horror movie.
Yeah.
And I really think that it has something to offer.
I believe it's billed in, I have to use this voice, Don Coscarelli's masterpiece,
Well, it's definitely
Phantasm.
because he's not very good. But he did a really good job there.
In comparison to his other stuff, it's as strong as anything.
Right, yeah.
You're making me think of the Puppet Master. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
Although
Those
I
are
do
not
love
masterpieces.
They are not.
Yes, they are to me.
We got to move on. Follow up to last episode that we did on Dolemite. Jackie and I watched on Netflix finally after been waiting this whole time. Dolemite is My Name, starring Eddie Murphy. And everybody else that's funny.
Yeah.
Isn't Snipes in that?
Snipes
Yeah.
is in it.
The only person that's
Keegan-Michael
not
Key's
in it is the guy from Saturday Night Live, Kenan Thompson.
Because he's not working in movies at all. He's just hanging out with his kids and solely using Saturday Night Live to not have to retire.
That's the only guy that's not in it.
That's the only guy that's not in
That
it.
you know who's black racist?
Yeah, right.
Shut
exactly.
up, asswipe. He's fucking funny. And this is a funny movie, and he should have been part of it.
God, who else is in it? Jesus. Now I'm blanking on the freaking cast because of Jackie's shit. Like I was saying, Keegan Michael Key's in it. He's really good. Fucking Snipes knocks it out of the fucking park. And like everybody is like thinking that, ooh, Eddie Murphy should have got nominated. And I don't know, maybe he should have, but fucking Snipes steals the goddamn show, in my opinion, as what's his name?
The director.
Derval Martin.
Derval Martin, yes.
Oh, Mike Epps, Craig Robinson, Titus Burgess, Snoop's in it. Fucking like, dude, everybody is in it.
Except for Martha Stewart,
Chris Rock's in it.
because she wasn't selling any avocado dip.
Okay.
And the
I really
original actor, what is his name? Ray
Combs.
something Ray. What?
Ray Combs. We're going to talk
Moore?
about Ray Combs in another date. Ray Moore?
No, something Ray Moore.
Oh, Rudy Ray Moore.
Rudy Ray Moore isn't it because he's dead.
Right. Yep.
Mm.
So there's that.
So his flyer people emailed and they're like, "Turns out he's dead. What do we owe you?"
Ah.
Oh.
Sucks.
Oh,
real
it's kind of
bad.
like
That's
a
worse-
stray cat.
That's
That
worse than the
sucks.
cat. That's worse than
Especially because he's been dead since 2008.
the cat. Yeah.
Oh my God,
soon.
you're a dick.
It's too soon. What a total dick. Why would he do that?
Although I do kind of think it's funny, so
No, don't.
I'm just gonna let it go.
Don't do that. Don't think he's funny. He's bad. He's a bad person. I really liked it. I thought it was fucking hilarious. And the thing about it wasn't just like, it was nice. Like, I felt good after watching it. It wasn't just like, they made a shitty movie. Like, The Disaster Artist was like interesting from like from a how to make a shitty movie standpoint. But I felt happy, like good after watching it because it was a nice movie.
Well, also versus The Disaster Artist and The Room or any of those other things, like that chaotic situation that birthed that movie, they fucking did their job.
Yeah.
They made 12 mil
Right,
on
there's that.
100K.
Yeah, it was a
They
success.
fucking knocked it out of the fucking park.
It is kind of nice when the movie ends in it like, hey, you're like this scene at the end where there's a premiere and there's all these people standing outside. It was like this magical feeling inside of me, and I hate to quote Jackie but say magical feeling, but it was like this really the warm and fuzzies that were like, dude, they showed up. How cool would that be? Like, how good would that make you feel once you made this shitty movie and all these people showed up and they're there to enjoy it, and you're not Tommy being like, oh, they didn't take it seriously. So, no, I felt good afterwards.
I think they knew that it was a comedy movie. But
he slaps the lady and says, I'm going to give you the fucking of your life. I mean, I don't know, dude.
I don't know. The way that the documentary made it sound, they knew that it was kind of a comedy.
Right.
And I just want to say the scene with Queen Bee,
right,
as they're riding over in the limo, and she's like, I've never seen anybody who looks like me on TV.
Right.
It really resonated with me. And
because you're a big black lady.
I was just glad to see a heavy woman on stage. It didn't matter what her color was. She was an integral part of this movie.
It mattered to her.
And she was on stage. And to me, I can relate to that because I am a heavier woman. And that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, coming from three people that have faces for radio.
Right.
I have seen somebody that looks like me, Brian Doyle Murray, but he doesn't get to play action stars.
That's true.
Yeah. But I've seen him on TV.
Yeah. No, I really liked it. I think it's a great movie. I don't know if anybody should have won an Oscar, but I thought it was one of the best movies I saw from last year, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's not JoJo or 1917, but it was solid as shit. Like, it was tight. It's a fucking good movie. So, highly recommend. Jackie, you with me on that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. There was some weirdness that there were some scenes that they showed that were quote unquote from Dolemite that we totally did not see in the version that's on Amazon Prime, but they also made like 7 other movies. So I don't know if they like cut in shit from other movies to like
pay homage
or like fill a scene like, oh, we want to shoot this. That scene was so ridiculous from that other movie. We got to have it in our movie. So there was some weirdness there, but I don't know.
Well, I think when we were talking about the movie last week, I was like, oh, they used everything they had, and that was a bad... that wasn't the right thing to say. The right thing to say was they used everything they could because of that tension between Rudy Ray Moore and Derval Martin, and they probably did shoot too much.
Yeah.
But they used everything they could.
I don't know, dude. There was a car explosion scene that wasn't in the... like, you use the car explosion scene. You don't cut it, ever.
You just put it in there after he, like, has sex with somebody. Just to be
Kaboom!
like, oh, there, whoa, shit, a car blew up. All right. Let's go back to the movie.
Yeah, I think that they may have stole some shit from the Human Tornado or Monkey Hustle or something, some shit like that, and just pasted it in. But maybe in that VHS cut there were some scenes that we didn't get to see. So we'll see. Either way, Sam, you should check it out. It's a good movie. Now, Sam, I understand you have a streaming do's and don'ts.
Yeah, I finished Game of Thrones.
Oh, boy.
Go ahead, Sam.
We know where you're at.
The backup music.
For those that haven't caught up to this point, Sam does not love it.
That's not true. I think it's a great production. What I have to say about it is I finished Game of Thrones.
The end. That's all? That's all we're getting?
Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah.
You could tell that they didn't have the George R.R. Martin nuance on the tail end of it, and they were just writing a TV show.
Yeah.
There was one-line bumpers all the goddamn time.
Like where, what's his face from CSI pulls down his sunglasses and says, well, that's one way to kill a dragon.
Oh, I'll give you 2 right off the bat. Like, Davos.
Okay.
In one scene, they're like, it's supposed to be heavily strategic, then they go and do something they're not supposed to do, and he's like there by himself. He's like, well, I've just lived to a ripe old age. What do I know? And then it cuts.
Yeah.
Or then, like, when Gendry kills the 2 guards, and that should be the end of the scene, but instead, Tyrion goes, he'll do. And the whole thing was like wall-to-wall carpet in terms of this is now not a adaptation. This is a TV show written around story notes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel that way when, not the wall, what?
Gregor Clegane, The Mountain.
The mountain.
Oh, okay.
Says to Arya Stark.
No, the Hound. The
Hound.
That's Sandor Clegane.
Yeah. So the Hound says to Arya, you don't want this to be your life. Right before he kills his brother, and she decides to flee because the castle is crumbling. And
then another guy grabs a bucket of pancake syrup and drinks it, and then another guy throws a touchdown, and James Vanderbeek's like, I don't want your life.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That happened in Game of Thrones, or was that something else?
Yeah, and then they turn to Richard Gere and they kick him out, and he's like, I got nowhere else to go.
I don't remember that scene, Jackie. I mean, I remember Sandor and the Mountain and the Hound battling, but
right. Well, he pushes the Hound down the stairs enough, and then he looks at Arya because they have been together the whole time, and he says, "Do you really want this to be your life?"
Well, that's it. I don't think that has anything to do with what Sam's talking about, because he's talking about inappropriate one-liners that don't accelerate the story or the characters. That completely accelerates the story and the characters.
Well, I'm just kind of saying it. I'm kind of trying to group it in with Sam because it seems like it's a cop-out for TV. Like, run, Arya, run.
Oh, you mean like she should have picked up a sword and gotten involved?
No, she should have fucking hightailed it out of that shit.
Which is what she did.
not went after Cersei, and that's what she did.
She bailed.
But it would have been a run, Forrest, run moment.
And it was. She bailed. And
left.
Okay.
So I'm not.
Yes is the answer to your question.
So as far as RR, whatever the fuck that guy's name is, he likes to kill people off. So I kind of think that he would have killed her off, trying to get down to the Lannisters and kill them both. But I haven't read the book, so I don't know shit.
The answer is still yes. Sam?
Yeah. One of the problems that I think is with me as a viewer, having read The Adventures of Dunk and Egg and getting a lot of the preamble business, is that it gave me too much of his thoughts on it. And so I'm watching this whole thing. I think that actually helped me figure out where things were going to go very early on. And things ended up not exactly how I thought, but very near how I thought.
Also, how I thought. I'm agreeing, yeah.
When I quit watching it after season 2, because I was like, I'm not going to let these assholes cliffhang me with everybody else. I'll just finally watch it when it all goes. Right now, they're opening more doors than can be closed. They can't keep doing that. They didn't. Mm-hmm. And that's fine, but the problem that I had with the series as a whole is that there's so much of the middle of it that is just fucking treading water. They tread so much fucking water in that show.
Yeah.
And then they tread water to the point that it was like, oh, but now you've only got this much left, assholes. You're going to baby scoop Luke, Uba, Leia, Uba. Okay, we're out.
Right.
End scene.
Yeah. He treads water in the books too, though, and I can't compare where things are going to go on the end. Maybe there's a fucking Luke and Leia scene, Uba. That's how it ends. I don't know. He might have written himself into a corner already. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens with Winds of Winter, being released this year. Yeah, right. With Game of Thrones, the TV show already being done, and him giving them this is what happens in the end. How much of that discussion that he gave them about this is what happens in the end that they went with, A, how much of that did they do, and B, how much did he see the end of it and be like, that's pretty crap. I'm probably going to do something else.
I'm totally thinking he's taking this as a dry run. And then he's like, you know what? I'm going to change that.
Yeah, I think that I don't like that. Varys just gets burninated because, like, what?
The way that a guy that's doing nothing else can fucking shit out 100 pages a day, just like all of a sudden can't write anymore. Yeah. No, we were his test audience. He is not just a good writer, but a great publisher of his own work at this point, because he's like, I'm going to go ahead and put this out on a test audience and see how to fix any of the problems that I had going out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he does. But I still have not finished book 5. I'm about a third of the way in, so we'll see. But it's also weird with him because, like, I was thinking about it today. Book 1 is very good. Book 3 is very good. And book 5 is pretty damn good so far, whereas book 2 and 4 are garbage. They're plain god-awful. I wouldn't, like, if it wasn't, like, ugh, they're terrible. I couldn't recommend them to anybody.
Yeah.
Why is it odd numbers with him? So maybe book 6 is actually going to be garbage as well. So I don't know.
My final thoughts on it is that it wouldn't be worth watching just for the production, but it is worth watching. And that's a big thing to say because it's fucking 80 hours long.
Yeah.
It's fucking 80 hours long. And it's worth watching. But it's not fucking Lord of the Rings.
No, it's not Lord of the Rings. Of course.
And they did it in 10.
It's not even, it's the biggest TV show that's ever been made. The biggest.
The most expensive.
Very far from the best.
Yeah, it's the most expensive thing that's ever been made.
Yeah, but very far from the best. What's your favorite though, Sam? I mean, I know the deal with the mountain and Ellie and Martell is your favorite moment, but if you could pick a
Oberyn Martell.
Yeah, you're right. A sequence of, like, say, Arya's doing this, or the mountain's doing this, or Jaime's out doing this. Like, what would you say of the entire series? What was your favorite, like, overarching point?
I can't.
Okay.
Because I think that it was implicit and not symptomatic, and it's the end. And I don't want to spoil that, but
the end is your favorite moment? Really? Or, I mean, like period of time? Wow.
The only other thing that ends up being as sort of, and it's not, the Oberyn Martell versus the Mountain thing was a hair stand up. This is a really great scene.
Mm-hmm.
The end has a very buried implicit idea that is extraordinarily powerful. I don't know if a lot of people noticed it.
Okay. Well, that's too bad that you left that hanging, because I'm probably going to be the only person that finds out about it.
I guess go ahead and spend 80 hours watching this. Nothing
maybe have a different interpretation than you do.
Yeah, sure.
Jackie, what's your... oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Nothing stood out as much as that fight scene, or just that culmination of events in the whole series. And though, characters become villains and heroes and villains again, that was sort of like, okay, well, they have to, right? They have to be identifiable.
Right. Jackie, what's your favorite? Again, not talking about a moment, not talking about a scene, but like thinking examples like Arya's learning to be an assassin.
No,
Jon's on the wall. What would you say from the entire thing would be your favorite?
My favorite would be the Queen of Roses.
That's your favorite character, sure, but
no, the old lady.
I understand.
Who says at her death, as her army is defeated.
Yeah, I'm being too narrow and
yeah, you're being way too narrow.
I mean bigger than a scene.
But mine is her admitting, look, I killed Joffrey.
Hey, good Lord, spoilers.
Why?
And
everybody's seen it but
her
you.
big, and how that ripples out to everything else. And
So
yes, they do get revenge, but it is not enough.
So,
and it's that greed and that power and that needing to be it can't just be that. It's got to be more.
The assassination of Joffrey is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's got to be more. We've got to take more revenge. We've got to do more. I mean, fuck, it can't just be this one fucking old lady. And that is, that's my favorite part, is it wasn't just about her. It was, then it ripples out to everybody. It's like, if you can kill Joffrey, then you can kill any of us, and we have to fucking dominate you all.
Or Robert Baratheon, or any of the Targaryens that were murdered before them.
Right. We have to eliminate all threat. And so it does not fucking matter what you have done. We will fucking kill you.
Okay. I would say, personally, my favorite is Jon Beyond the Wall. Anytime Jon went beyond the wall, I really enjoyed all of those episodes. Especially Deep Home. I really, really liked when he went to rescue the wildlings and the fucking the walkers came over the ridge, and then they did their thing, and there was the scene with Jon in the boat, and he's paddling away, and the fucking Night King is like, "Got you, bitch." And I still regret, like, Jon's like, fucking, like, dude, what the fuck am I gonna do about these guys? But I think he should have thrown some shade, like, at him, like, you know, I'm on a boat. You can't come out on a boat. Nobody can come on a boat unless you're, like, invited on the boat, like if you're a party girl or something. But, like, throw some shade at him, like give him the jerk-off motion or like the two fingers or the V flicking. Give him some flicking the Vs, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. You know, we got English accents. Fuck you, bitch. Night King, you ain't got shit. I'm on a boat.
Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes.
But I like Jon Beyond the Wall. I think that's my favorite.
I think if R.R. Martin can do anything, if George R.R. Martin can do anything to remedy the situation that I found most distressing about the series, it would be to possibly expand upon that whole storyline that's supposed to be such a big deal before it just fucking goes away.
What storyline?
Him being trapped out in the middle of the ice
White
island.
Walkers in general. In the course of the series, it's like, this is what it is, this is what it is, this is what it is, this is what it is. Now we're doing something else.
I don't know. I thought it handled it okay. Okay. You know, they needed an army, so it's not like new. I mean, it's fucking the Necronomicon. I mean, you know, it's fucking Ash fucking fighting dead people. It's the Army of the Dead, Sam. You know,
sure.
I mean, they have a fucking entire movie about that. You make the Necronomicon, and some little wispy lady reads the words from it, and, you know, you get the fucking White Walkers.
When I watch all of that situation with the White Walkers, and all of a sudden it becomes a fucking zombie movie that lasts quite a while.
80 hours.
Well, no.
Let's say 70.
Just that section of now it's serious, let's deal with these zombies, is that it isn't additive to the main themes. It's just, there's a zombie movie in here. Neat. And that at that point, zombies had kind of jumped the shark.
Yeah. I don't know if that's HBO's fault. I don't know if that's the show's fault. But maybe if you do zombies now, I mean, it's been 10 years of Game of Thrones. I mean, you know, 10 years ago, zombies were pretty fucking hot. Let's be honest. Maybe now you're like, oh, I'm going to do zombies. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, what can make zombies scarier? I guess they're fast zombies that are sentient, which makes them not zombies at all.
And they want to only eat up our food supply. Like, no more tacos. They're taco zombies.
Taco zombie.
That is horrific. Eat me, not my tacos.
It's like Pugsley Adams. Remember Adams Family Values? The Thanksgiving pageant, when they're doing the musical, And it's like, don't forget the beans and rice. Eat me! And he's dressed up as a turkey.
All right.
It's fucking hilarious.
And also, I guess the characters of Troll 2 were kind of the zombies that ate the tacos. Yeah, they ate the food supply. Gonna have to tighten our belt loops once or twice. All right, so there you go, Sam. I'm glad you're done. Now you can move on to some bigger and better things, like maybe you can do The Watchmen now because you got some HBO catching up to do. So there's that.
I think I'm just going to watch all 1,000 hours of Perry Mason instead.
That's a good choice. That's what I would do.
Okay, good luck. Jackie, you got a spooky this week?
I do. And you guys are going to be scared out of your buttholes.
You.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Sam?
No, I think I'm just going to stay in my butthole. Thank you.
Going to go to Perry Mason?
Okay. You know what, Sam? Just listen anyway. Okay. June 22nd, 1918.
The day I was born.
No.
Feels like it.
Forest Park, Illinois.
Okay. All right. Where can you give us some geography? I'm unfamiliar with Forest Park.
I don't know.
Okay.
The Showman's League of America buries 750 people.
The Showman's League of America. What are they?
I don't know.
They're
like, circus folk.
It sounds like circus folk.
Yeah, they're circus folk is what I can tell.
Hoffa-controlled circus folk.
So 5 elephants mark the boundaries of the Showman's Rest area, and 750 750 graves are in the Woodlawn Cemetery in Illinois.
Okay. So back up. This Showman's League, how many people did they bury again?
750 in this one area.
Why are there so many
that
dead
is surrounded
clowns?
by 5 elephants?
Right, but why are there so many dead clowns? I
Because
don't
of
care
You
about
know
elephants.
they're clowns. Just keep listening.
750 people buried.
There are 750 dead clowns because the 5 elephants didn't have a very good sense of humor.
That's
Okay, so in 1918, 26-car train for the circus was heading from Illinois to Indiana.
okay.
The train was held near Michigan due to overall axle heat over.
Okay, it was what in Michigan?
It was held up
Okay, delayed.
because it had axle heat
Okay.
over, so it had to stop.
It's got to take a little bit of a pee-pee break.
And another train who didn't give a fuck
No!
about the warning signals or like the flares or any of that shit that said, hey, guess what? There's another train on the track. They just go ahead and plow into this fucking circus train.
So the first train is like, dude, I'm just sitting here wearing a coronavirus mask. And the second train is like, I don't need a mask!
Yeah. And like fucking right into him. Like, I will cough in your face.
The first train was headed from Des Moines at 16 miles an hour.
Oh, Jesus.
While the second train was headed from Chicago at 28 miles an hour.
God damn it, that is so true.
The answer is 6.
So,
Always 6.
in 35 seconds after this happened, right, the collision happened,
Right.
86 people died instantly.
In 30 seconds. Wait. Say
In
that.
35 seconds, 86 of the passengers on both trains died instantly.
What happened over those 35 seconds?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you one
doesn't
thing
make
that
sense.
happened. There was a guy running a stopwatch.
Yeah. He's like, go! All you fuckers die. I've got a seatbelt on.
And then they just start flopping all over the place, and the luggage is hitting them, and the luggage is like, I got 6. Like it's Legolas versus, what's his name?
Gimli.
So
Gimli, thank you.
The sad thing was that the rest died in a fire.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, so
I'd rather be hit in the face with luggage to death than be on fire. Now, if my luggage was on fire, that would be a problem.
about 400 performers were killed in this fire.
Yee.
And the reason that they
That's
call
a big
it
circus.
this elephant cemetery, right, is because 5 elephants that were on the train they were not able to be moved.
No, I bet not.
After the wreck. So they just went ahead and buried them alive.
What?
Yeah.
What?
They just went ahead and buried them alive. Fuck them.
Because bullets are expensive?
Nope. Fuck them. They're elephants and they're not real people, so fuck them. We're going to bury them where they live.
That's terrible.
So that's what they did.
They didn't eat them?
No.
Or eat them. Like, I mean,
No,
that's
it
fucking
was-
terrible. Like, what the fuck, 1922? What the fuck?
1918.
Okay. June 22nd, 1918.
Yeah. It was, go fuck yourself. These elephants are dead
You
on
got
the
a-
railroad tracks. They're here. We can't lift them up. Fuck them. Let's just bury
You
them
got
with a crane.
bunch of boys coming back from fucking Europe after fighting the war, and they got all sorts of problems. Give them some delicious elephant.
No.
It's all the fault of that Woodrow Wilson for all the womanizing he
Fuck
did in
that guy.
1915.
Fuck Woodrow Wilson.
So in total, they think that there were about 5 elephants that
Buried down there.
Yeah, that got buried in the wreck.
Yeah.
And many people were unidentified or were unknown when this wreck happened
Oh,
because
sure.
they got hired with the circus, like maybe right before they left.
It's not
or-
like the TSA's checking fucking wallets, right?
right. Or maybe they were criminals, and so,
Mhm.
they weren't using their real names.
Right.
So then there are markers that say Smiley.
Why Smiley?
Because that's what they called him at the circus.
Let's be
Oh.
real. There was like 6 people that were identified.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had unidentified male or female. They also had one person that was named Baldy,
Okay.
and a
I wonder
person
why.
that was made for horseman driver.
Mm.
So the circus was not a reputable place to be, especially if you were on the run. You could just go to the circus. So
Right.
when this train accident happened, a lot of these people, they didn't know who the fuck they were.
Right.
Um,
And nobody necessarily came looking for them.
Not like it is
Exactly.
today, that glamorous lifestyle that is joining the
Hooray
circus.
for the circus, that crazy, busy, wonderful circus where you can retire and have a house on the hills, and Barbara Stanwyck will pull you off because you're a clown.
Yep. As long as you're a lady that has a beard that can also juggle and maybe double as a lion tamer, you'll
Yeah.
get rich.
I like going to the tennis club, and you've got Bambi and Bozo as your opposing team. You know, the glamour.
You ever played tennis against an elephant? It's no fucking picnic. The reach on those motherfuckers is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. That's probably why they buried them alive.
And they never let me live that loss down because they never forget.
Okay, so the plot still accepts circus performers,
Okay.
right, throughout the world.
Mhm.
And that's where they get up to the 750.
Okay.
Because there were
Oh.
only about 400 people
Okay.
killed in
Which
the
is still a
original
lot.
crash.
That's a big circus.
Right. And so anybody who has been a circus performer, whether they've been a druggie like Mr. Brown, who died in a hotel in Chicago, he was a sword swallower
Mm.
and had lost his job in the circus, and he was very old and didn't have anywhere to go. So when he finally died in the hotel from trying to swallow a sword, which is fucking sad as fuck.
Are we talking about Ian McKellen?
No,
No.
no, boo,
Oh.
boo,
Boo.
boo.
So this guy, Mr. Brown, got buried in with the circus performers. And so they only bury circus people in this plot that is surrounded by the 5 elephants.
Now, did you get any information about whether David Carradine was buried there? Because I believe he was a neck choker. See, that's a probe, Sam.
Y'all.
No.
Yeah. You beat me to this one. I don't know where this is going, but this shit sounds like a train wreck.
Well, it was a train wreck.
Okay.
It is said that because the elephants died where they fell,
Mhm.
and that the circus the entire crew of the circus died in this accident.
Sure.
And they were all buried at this. Hold on. I got it written down. Fuck you, Sam. Stop laughing. Woodland Cemetery.
Okay. Could have just said at the cemetery, but go ahead.
They were all buried at the Woodland Cemetery.
Okay.
That if you go there late at night, after midnight, you can hear the elephants in the circus, and you can also hear circus music, like they're putting on a circus of their own. So that's kind of cool, because I guess these dead people are like, fuck it, we don't have anything else to do, and we're not going to the upload, so we're just going to call these elephants that died like somewhere near Michigan back to Illinois, and we're going to have a circus.
And also, like, rattling chains his butt and, like, going,
fuck yeah.
Woo! I'm a spooky ghost.
They're like,
get the fuck out of my house where I grew up is lame as shit. Let's just keep doing this party, boys. I like that.
And they're like, wouldn't you much rather throw some popcorn in somebody's eyes?
No, they're
It's
having
fun.
it. No, it's not fun. That's violent.
You know what happened to the tigers? Carol fucking Baskin.
God damn it.
Probably.
I fucking hate tigers now.
They don't say anything
I
what
bet-
happened to the tigers, so I'm assuming that they were okay.
It's not
And maybe they went to Carol Baskin and she was like, listen, circus tigers, we gotta make some money. And don't you like Joe Exotic?
All right.
Hold on, what's the spooky part?
So anyway, if you would like to celebrate the circus and some dead elephants, please visit Illinois.
Woodland Cemetery.
Just anywhere.
Woodland
Or anywhere in
Cemetery.
All
Illinois.
of it. Yeah, just all of it.
Which I'm kind of interested in doing. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a weirdo.
I'd
I like
to
cemeteries.
See a spooky ghost circus. That'd be cool.
I like cemeteries and I like scary shit. So I've been to Idaho City, which many of you don't know about, but it's the Pioneer Cemetery, where when Idaho was first being developed, there were a lot of people up there that were the pioneers of Idaho. And I really like going up there because it's a lot of history.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a shithole.
It's a
Fuck
shithole.
you.
But there is a lot of history as well.
But
A
you
lot
know,
of history up here.
if you want to see the elephants and the circus people up there,
Yeah.
in the night, then you go to Illinois.
Okay, we're going to end this shit. Sam, have you got a pick for Sunday?
Still on Prime, Sorceress.
Ooh, the year in review movie that you promised. All right.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big deal.
Does it have boobs in it?
Hello.
It does.
It's got
it
4 of
has,
them.
Ooh.
And they all look the same.
It's supposed to be as good as Conan the Barbarian, but it's
Yeah,
not.
Okay. And
Is there a snake in it?
There's probably 60 snakes. We're going to wrap this up, guys. So watch Sorceress this week. Tune in to us on Monday and get to the get to the penis.
Get to the penis.
Marcus
Squirt,
Clegane.
squirt, squirt.
Ew, gross.
Mark or Clegane.